Okay, we're going to try it again. Why is thickhead Dusty Dan on the screen for shooting his parents? Yeah, it seems like they may have had a little custody dispute. He wanted to see his son, and usual Dusty, non-thinking, irrational, highly emotional manner. Dusty's don't think they just do something stupid. That's exactly, based on report, is what he did. So here he is, the muscle man, social media, and he can what? They say he can lift 700 pounds. Let's see if he can lift his way out of this mess. Let's go ahead and look at the first story. So here is the initial story that this occurred, I believe, on Christmas Day. Here is the home or mansion that the parents resided. So let's see what happened with the initial story, and then we can get to the second clip, which you've probably seen already, of his arrest.
New information tonight on a double shooting inside a home on Long Island. Sources say a mother and father were allegedly shot by their adult son. CBS 2's Kieran Dillon has more. In this quiet but affluent community of Hewlett Harbor, neighbors are reacting in disbelief to news of a double shooting on Christmas morning. Sources tell us police answered a call about a disturbance at a home on Seawain Drive around 10 Saturday morning. That's where officers found two residents of the home who had been shot. A 64-year-old female had been shot in the head. A 65-year-old male had been shot in the back. Both victims were conscious and alert when they were transported to the hospital. Neighbors and property records show the home was purchased by Rocco and Vincenza Tomasetti. Sources tell us a 29-year-old man, the couple's son, left the home after the incident, but was tracked down by police in MeeMaw, New Jersey, a short while later, where he was arrested in connection to the shooting. He's now in custody, and charges are pending. We did speak to several people going in and out of this residence. For now, they tell us they have no comment.
Okay, so shot the mother in the head and the father in the back. Wow. So here is the son, based on a report, and he is the suspect. Check it out. Fair use.
Nassau County now say a man from Brooklyn shot his parents on Long Island on Christmas Day, all because of a custody dispute in the family. And watching that shooting, that man's 1-year-old son and the boy's mom. Now the only custody that matters, the shooter, is in police custody. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles.
Wow.
Come on, let's go! 700! Yeah!
Social media bodybuilding influencer Dino Tomasetti can lift over 700 pounds. But investigators say he used an illegal .22 to shoot his own mother in the head and his father in the back. All of this right in front of his 1-year-old son.
Right there in the room when this is all going on. The child and actually the natural mother was also present.
It was a horrific Christmas morning shooting stemming from an argument about spending the holiday with his son. The new details released Wednesday morning by Nassau County Police. They say the 29-year-old who lives in Brooklyn showed up at his parents' sprawling house in Hewlett Harbor and physically tried to take his son with him.
Wow.
When the parents objected, the defendant produced a .22 caliber pistol. He shot the mother, Vincenza Tomasetti, age 64, in the head near the right temple, and then shot the father, Rocco Tomasetti, age 65, in the back and left wrist. He struck his father then in the head with the gun numerous times after he ran out of bullets.
Police say the bodybuilding influencer then took off, his mother and father taken to the hospital, the child and mother unharmed. Tomasetti was arrested later on that evening in Bergen County and extradited back to Long Island Wednesday morning.
We're charging him with 2 counts of attempted murder, second, and transporting him back here to Nassau County to be arraigned.
Christmas morning, which should create the fondest memories spent with mom, dad, grandma, and granddad, now tarnished for the rest of this little boy's life.
And not just the parents' life, the little boy's life, the parents' life. This is their son. So yes, attempted murder. That's how I had to do a redo. Attempted murder. Let's hope they pull through. So the parents were conscious, so he's been charged not with murder, but with attempted murder. Shoot the mother in the head. And the father in the back. Let's hope the man, y'all, is not paralyzed. Dusty Dan. Illegal firearm. So I wonder why he couldn't have custody. Visitation, a custody issue. I detect an anger issue. That's what I detect here, an anger issue. And look at the size of his neck. He probably, I saw in the previous video comments, yeah, it could be steroids that he's taking, Mr. Bodybuilder. So emotional. They don't think, they just do. How did he think it was going to carry out? Maybe he thought the parents wouldn't make it, in the back and in the head. But you still have your wife. And the child saw it. Now, I'm not sure if a 1-year-old can remember that. I don't know. I'm not a parent. I'm not a psychologist. So maybe not. But for that mother, what he's done, it says a lot. Look what he did to his parents. What do you think he'll do? And I'm wondering if they haven't checked him out. What do you think he'll do in a domestic violence case? I'm sure the parents probably thought, he would never. If they thought he would, they probably wouldn't have let him in. You know what I mean? Or call the cops immediately. I'm sure they probably thought he gets out of source, but he would never do this. Yep, and then the year 2021, that's what a lot of women thought, he would never. Until the last face they saw was the husband, lover, or boyfriend. He would never do this as he's stabbing them. He would never do this as he's beating them. He would never do this as he's choking them. He would never do this as he's throwing away their lifeless bodies. I'm sure a lot of women thought that. We have to really get to a point where we deal with what is, not what we want, not what we wish, not what we think. Well, I thought this person could be, well, I thought we could. You have to deal with what is. It's like this item here is $500. Do you have it? They take cash, any kind of app, check or charge or debit card. Do you have it? Well, do you have the $500 for the item? Do you have the $5 for the item? Not what I wish. I thought. You can wish and think all day long. When you're at the register to check out, do you have a form of payment for the item? Then move aside. The same thing with people. We have to accept who they are. You see a little sign of cuckoo, a certified cuckoo clock, a certified dusty. I want to keep moving, even if it's family. Just did a video this morning. Why was this fool? Another man on another video. I think it was Anthony Williams. I'm not for sure. Had the red shirt on. The guy they called out for his mommy in court. And she's like, I love you and he needs me or something crazy as hell. Look what he did. They said he confessed to murdering 3 children. And why? And someone said in the comment section, he probably was doing something to those kids. And the murder could have been silenced. And I never thought about that. You think the mommy didn't know that something was probably wrong with her son? Probably so, but we're going to look the other way. And the same thing people do in relationships. You kind of sense that. I'm going to be honest. I had sensed that with a relative. And I told somebody, I said, I don't want this person around. I said, I got a very sinister feeling and I wasn't comfortable. Facts. I know the person is a dusty. Despite all the uncles that we have and relatives and the men working, Dust will find his way anywhere. There's no excuse in this family. Out of all you see, these older men, that's how we grew up. Everybody working, doing things. We didn't have sitting up. No, the women were housewives. That's what he gravitates toward. That doesn't matter what's in the family. And someone said to me the same thing. So that's how I know this is not something. Well, I can't believe he did that. Oh no, not Cletus, y'all. Mammy be lying. I never thought if I would, I know I would. Lying. Just like Becky mama be lying when little Timmy they shot up the school. Well, my son, no, they know something is wrong. A friend of mine, within Morgan, okay, and that I think that's Joan for good morning. Yeah, his mother. He didn't do anything like that negative, but things occurred, and she tried to act. She's a doctor. She tried to act brand new. Girl, I already know about you. I know how you are. Your son knows how you are. I know how racist you are. He's told me what you did in the practice, what you did to a black doctor. I know all about it. And something happens in the family, and you want to act brand new. Martell. I'm sorry, her name is Mardell. You want to act brand new, Mardell, like you didn't know? You knew all along. You knew all along. You're a doctor. You see patients. You knew all along. But you want to look the other way and pretend, I had no idea, girl. I wish I knew how to say in German, you a liar, because she is a liar. She knew all along. Hell, I knew. And I'm not in the family. So, yeah, people lie. Parents lie. Sometimes they'll say it. And I understand it's negative. They don't want to say it. But this here for the woman in his life, the wife, girl, have you filed divorce papers yet? Because I would not be associated with this fool. It looks like he's going to go up for quite some time. And he's been arrested for attempted murder. So the parents are, what, awake? They're wide awake. They're lucid. You think they haven't pointed him out? That's probably how they got him. Duh, you think? And I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm trying to multitask. Got to be more focused. But yeah. So this here, you ever get an inkling, man? Just go with it. The life you save might be your own. So, he deserves the song Beware the Angry White Man. Okay? Oh, yeah. Beware. Y'all better watch out for Dusty Dan. Too many in the land. Beware the angry white man. 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 He's really good at throwing those hands. And bullets too. Beware the angry white man. He's good at throwing those hands. So call the cops. Don't worry, girl. He won't get shot. Beware the angry fool. Better watch out, girl. He will come for you. Dang. Beware the angry white man. Beware. He's really good at throwing those hands. And me too. Beware the angry white man. Watch your back, girl. He's good at throwing those hands. So call the cops. Don't worry, he won't get shot. He'll hurt you too. Don't underestimate a dangerous fool. Beware the angry white man. Beware, he's good at throwing those hands. Beware the angry white man. He's good at throwing those hands. Beware of Dusty Dan. Okay. Surely throw those hands. And bullets too, girl. Beware the angry white man. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, beware, beware. Also, I just saw a quick clip. If you're in New York City for New Year's, you want to go out and get your party on, you may want to kind of rethink that, because guess what? I just saw on the news that a lot of police officers, as of today, they're calling out sick. So if you're in the NYC and you think you're ready for your party, those Dusties are going to more than likely be out there. Trust me. Here, we have our holiday plans, and I hate to say, just at the Christmas celebration, looks like someone close to me came down with the virus. I'm like, oh no. So now we had plans of, hey, let's go, we like to do like you go to a hotel, party and all that, have a good time, drinks and dancing and all that fun stuff. And then instead of driving home, you just go to your room, and have breakfast and leave the next day. So with this other thing going on, I'm like, man, 2 came down with it. Oh, I'm worried about me. So yeah, so looks like they're going to change the plans, but honestly and truly, people everywhere, be very careful. But yeah, in NYC, they're saying already a lot of police officers are calling out sick. Tomorrow is December 31st. Those guys might be sick again. So that tells you they don't want to deal with the drama. They don't want to deal with the drama. They're probably getting burned out. So you think about it. That could mean that there are less officers that are going to be available. So when it comes to the Dustinis and the Dusties, beware. I'm out.